Gotcha, motherfucker.
My dog stepped on a bowl.
Drop it.
Swing, swing, pistol. She's a bear. Oh, you
Sometimes a man's gotta do what a man does.
Hi guys, it's Papikulo. Welcome back to Ultrawings 2. So today I will show you how to master the Comet, which is a plane with which many players have apparently issues, as it's pretty difficult to handle at first. It's really different from other planes, as it's a rocket-powered plane. It's inspired by the Messerschmitt Me-163 Comet, that was the fastest plane from World War II. It's also it was also the only operational rocket-powered plane of history. So there were a lot of test pilots that were killed because of this plane. But I will show you how to handle it properly. So last time I made a video about the Stallion, that, as you can see, is way bigger than the Comet. In this video I explained all the basics of the game, so I'd recommend watching this video first before watching this one with the Comet. So we'll jump into the cockpit and I'll explain you all this. So
Comet 1005, you are cleared for takeoff.
here you've got the fuel flow, the magneto, the ignition button. That, as you can see, you don't have a throttle on this plane, so you only have this on-off switch. If you put it on, it will ignite the rocket behind you and make you go really fast, and when you turn it off, it will allow you to glide at a lower speed. So you've got the flaps on the left side, which is pretty cool if you're right-handed like me, as it will allow you to adjust your angle when you're landing or things like that while holding the stick. It's pretty cool. You've got the landing gear here. And so we're gonna... Oh, you've got the speedometer, of course. I will show you during the landing, but when you're landing, you want to stay around those speeds, because if you go too slow, you will stall, and if you go too fast, you will crash too. So yeah, that's it. So we turn on the engine, and if you put just a little flaps, you will take off. The plane will take off on its own. So if you don't use the flaps, you have to pull the lever, of course. So as you will see, it's a really easy to... It's really agile plane. You can go into the tunnels easily, as it's a compact plane. It's way smaller than most of the planes in the game. Way faster too. But it's really great for stunts, for dogfights and things like that. probably the best fighter in the game, easily. So if you cut the ignition, you will glide. If you have good speed, you can really adjust the gliding easily. You can follow your target and shoot it down with the R2 button. And if you start to losing speed, you can ignite the rocket and turn it off immediately, so you gain a little more speed. You can also use the flaps at something like 15 or 20% when you're chasing fast targets, so you can turn really quick, like you see, and chase them really fast. Then once you're behind them, you cut the ignition and you can shoot them down. So let's go. We're gonna land and I'll show you a dogfight mission. So be sure to use both the rudder on the left stick and the control stick, or you will so you can make quick maneuvers. But I explained all of this in the previous video. It's even more important with this plane because it's way faster, so you really need to use the rudders with this left stick. So you put down the landing gear, and you can use the flaps like this to adjust your angle, and you apply the brakes with the circle button, and it's super easy to land, actually, way easier than some other airplanes in the game. So we're gonna try a mission, and I show you how to shoot down targets with it. So this one is a pretty difficult mission, and you have to take off really quick because your fortress is already under attack, and if you want the gold medal, you need the fortress to have at least 50% of shield left. So you need to take off all those targets the fastest possible, as fast as you can. Oh shit. So you can glide behind the enemies like this. If you lack speed, you can turn on the ignition. Okay. So when there's no enemies left, you can cut the ignition to save some fuel and wait for enemies to appear. There are a lot of enemies that will come at the end of the mission, so that's the most difficult part. You need to shoot them down the fastest possible. As you see, those rockets are really powerful. Here we go. Okay. So the good use of ignition and glide is the key to master this airplane. Also, using the rudders as well as the stick to control your plane is very important too. Oh shit, there's many targets coming.
Thanks for the assist, pilot.
Okay, so we cleared the mission, and the fortress only took 13% of damage. So you can, when you get the hang of it, you can get the gold medal easily. It seems it was really hard the first time I tried this mission. It was really difficult, but
This is
the
air
more you
traffic
play,
control. You are
the more
cleared to land.
the more you get better at the game. I have almost 100 hours on this game, so it's really easy now, but I know that at first it can be discouraging. I just put some more efforts into it, and you'll make some great progress. So you use the flaps to adjust your descent, you brake, and that's it. Okay, so that's it for this video, guys. Next time I think I show you the Dragonfly, because it's another aircraft that many people have issues with. So it's pretty difficult at first, but really fun when you get the hang of it. Really fun to fly, and with some pretty cool missions. So I'll show you that next time. Have a good day, guys, and see you. Bye.
You